So, take a look at what I just picked up at the masjid. I don't know, maybe a halal store. I don't know. Hey, in the Quran, it says to trust those who do not ask you for anything in return. And trust is biggest when it comes down to knowledge. Because I would trust, I would have a bigger idea of the effect of my trust in the situation of getting knowledge from somebody than giving my money away to them. Because the knowledge can get you even more money. Do you understand? This is the same situation to a person on the side of the street asking you for something. You teach the person to fish. You don't give them a fish. But nowadays we're all walking around like fish with no eyes. Fish. All around the world. And these people, these fake frauds of Islam and of all sorts of different walks, are standing up on stage because of their positions and their prior capital, and they're giving knowledge. And just as the person that you would give your money and they wouldn't take it away from you would be considered a thief, these people are doing the same thing with your time, because it takes even more time afterwards to accept that the knowledge that you previously got is incorrect, and then get more knowledge, and then make up for the even money that you spend to get their knowledge. So Knowledge Retreat 2024, brought to you by Yakin, Kalam, Miftah, Al-Maghrib, and Institute of Knowledge Institutes on knowledgeretreat.io, which when I went on, I see that they charge only for the Zoom link $150. So then I think Lifetime Fitness charges about $150 for membership every month in order to motivate the people to get up and go to the gym. So do people really need that much of a motivation to attend a Zoom link to pay $150? This is like playing devil's advocate kind of thing. Because you have to give people the benefit of the doubt first. But then me, who runs yunify.com, where I sell knowledge as well. However, the only sale form that I do is in a physical book, which needs printing. And in order to not make it less valuable than a Starbucks drink because of recent inflation, I had to put it at $7.77 and to give you a little like special number sequence. But $150 for a Zoom link, which won't even last as long. Well, maybe it will, because it has 20 people giving speeches. All these 20 people taking your money, putting it in their pocket, and that's their drive for what they say to you. And money, which means money, drives them. Me, who's somebody who doesn't even rely on something financial in order to get my knowledge out to you, which I've proved. I'm sending out free PDFs. I put my thing up on streaming apps for the past 2.5 years. Thousands of people have listened to it. Thank God. I bet if any of them are watching the video right now, as soon as I said that number, they were like they put on that jealous animosity face. Which is what this kind of stuff does. Because one day, just as a few of these people that I'm talking about have as well, and other programs, we attended a class called Mastermind by Tony Robbins and his friend, who's I don't know his name, but he's like, I think he's the owner of America's Home Builders thing on I-30. Uh, Damn, I can't remember his name, but uh, it's like on the tip of my tongue. I don't know. And on in that program, from this is like the richest entrepreneur in the world, from giving knowledge, he prophesized stuff for law, but he prophesized that this is the time when everybody's going to be locked into the screen, so sell knowledge on the screen, and this is how you do it, is by pretty much laying out the exact plan for these Zoom things that eventually, a few months later, all of this took over when COVID happened. Therefore, Tony Robbins and his friend knew that something big was coming, and instead of warning you about it, they chose to profit off of you, which is the exact same situation here, which is the battle between these people and I. I am here trying to warn you of something to come. They're here trying to make money from you by telling you things that you want to hear. And things that you want to hear are fueled by your ego, which is called shaitan in the Quran. So, now, I roast every single person on this flyer. And not only every single person on this flyer, every single person that follows the exact thing that they do and charges these prices in order to give people knowledge. Which I understand. I charge prices too. Yes, yes. However, 777 is way too far from 150. And my 777 gives people limited lifetime access and something physical, which they're going to remember because they can always wake up and see that thing on the shelf and pick it up and open it and get some knowledge from it. Your $150 leads them to spending. I mean, I don't even understand. What do y'all teach here? Like, y'all teach people to pick gold out of their nose? Why would somebody pay $150 to get Islamic knowledge when we live in an age of YouTube? Do people really pay for this? I really should have showed up to see the show out here. Sunnah is not to ask for worldly things in return for giving knowledge. Because does God ask you for anything in return for sending rain upon you and for filling your surroundings with the water that you need to survive? No. And little do you know that knowledge is the water of heaven. And the rivers in heaven flow with knowledge, my friends. And you chose to hold an event, charge who knows how much money. I didn't even look. I just saw the Zoom link was $150 and I freaked out. You, my friends, chose to charge people for the rain and for the water that they need to survive in this life. And you will be asked for it in the next. So beware. And take heed of what is to come on April 8th, 2024.